actually.
Oh.
I was joking. I'm streaming now, by the way.
No words. Which we would never, because we don't condone that kind of behavior here.
That's right.
Let's see the title for today. Glad Midsommar. Hardcore with Jammy.
I really hate when this kind of things happen because it doesn't feel like a day off. It just feels like I still feel worried about my phrasing and stuff.
Yeah, I think it also is just a bad day because you started your articles, but you didn't finish it.
Yeah, that is what bothers me the most. Thing is, like, if the logistics team is off today, I don't think I would have anyone to help me with the... Because I need some pallets to come down. I need someone to help me with that.
Yeah, I was thinking that if it was a mistake and you are not supposed to work at all today, then I think if you'd go on, it would just be you.
Yeah, it would be me and the sales team, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone from logistics is there. I'll have to ask about this on Monday. Like, am I the only one that didn't come in?
Yeah, you can probably ask your other logisticers.
Like, I wonder,
because
my boss answered now, right? And I'm wondering, is she working from 9? I know she's also like an early bird. Like she was saying that like before we even really started working that she gets up really early anyway.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I think it's best not to worry about it.
Yeah.
Nothing you can really do.
Thing is, like, there's at least 2 people who their vacations started today, which is an odd day to start on. If you wouldn't, I think logistics teams are off.
It would not surprise me if they were off today, and that was just a mistake that you got put on today. It would be the most like reasonable thing that happened.
This Stellara module is narrated by...
The tomb opens up into a larger space. The underground structure is much bigger than the surface entrance would suggest. The holy symbols of the sovereign host adorn the walls around you. This place was once hallowed.
I think this narrative might be one of my favorites. It's got a good funny voice.
This looks out, Jim.
I was playing on a Jamster earlier today, and I was going through my enhancements. I thought I should have the action boost for haste, but I just never realized that I had it. So I've been playing the entire time without having that. So every quest has taken me forever to do.
2 traps here. They're one-time traps, I think.
I'm just in front of a trap and get going.
Try not to walk on the skulls. I think we can.
The skulls. What does walking on the skulls do?
It closes the gate. No skulls, no bones. This is tricky. I'm not sure.
Maybe I should have the dog not move it. Oh. Is it stepping on the...
Skulls or
Block.
bones?
Oh, skulls or bones. I see. That's my bad.
Oh. Oops. Oh, I stepped on this, I think.
I was gonna say I probably messed something up again. Okay, this room I will not step on bones or skull.
I wonder if you can jump over them. Yep.
Oh my god, we did a room.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, I made it.
Okay, we're so good.
This is tricky. I can get through it. I can squeeze through it.
I can't.
Then I
You
won't.
need me to die.
I think that one's pretty impossible because there's a pile of bones right outside.
Yeah. I think the best bet is probably to do what you did and like get it as it was falling down.
You notice a note on the floor near a mangled body.
Oh my god, cats.
Oh my god, same.
All right. Part
Out we
2.
go.
Oh no, that's not the one. Missing party. I do wonder if I had gone home and hadn't texted her. Had they asked where I was at 9?
That would have been funny.
Yeah, probably a good thing I texted her because I felt like
Yeah.
I can just talk about it on Monday. But then it's
Yeah.
like, if that had happened and they're like, hey, it's 9 and you're supposed to, or like it's 9:40.
Yeah, I think it puts you in a much better position that you were the one to message them this morning, rather than them be mad that you didn't come in.
Yeah.
It's good thinking on you. All your coworkers are gonna be really jealous on Monday when you come in and they find out you didn't have to work. And it's just you. Everyone else was slaving on their Midsommar.
There are some traps here. Like here, I
You
think.
hear the now
No,
familiar
not there.
sound of bone clattering against stone up ahead.
This guy is a trapper,
You
right?
notice
So
a
we can probably
rusty
just
lever
disable him
behind
anyways.
the grate to the side of the hallway.
What is the question that has the trap so like you walk through the water and there's lightning that goes in the middle of the room?
That's in Harbor.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to come down here.
Okay. I ran Delara's not too long ago because I did it on Jamster, but I don't remember these quests much. I remember this. I probably should have just waited over there. I think today probably won't feel really like it's a weekend day, but I'm sure when Sunday comes around you'll be happy that you have an extra day to the weekend, which gives you more time to do anything that you wanted.
Yeah. Actually, I'm capped on XP. I don't need this.
There's up now, Effie. Yeah, Effie is 28. I was wondering earlier, but I forgot to ask. Do like XP potions, do they count towards like the Reaper XP that you would get?
Yep.
Okay. So I wasn't sure if like that and voice of the master would apply to that, but when you said that you wanted to get voice for Reaper, I figured that it does apply, so I just wanted to confirm. Boom, boom.
Can you pull the third lever
Right now?
right now?
There you go. shrine, so we're just going ahead.
Oops. Meowie, meowie. Pooply poop.
Meow, 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 meow. Come here, Delera. You know, it sucks not having MLG to tank everything. You know, everything wants to actually hit me.
You have recovered Jail's journal, which describes the last moments
Meowdy.
in the church's investigation.
You know, it sucks that is Delera 27.
Yeah.
If only it was a 28, then we could actually start earning the rest of our XP.
But I don't think you get. I don't think you get XP, legendary XP, from epic quests.
Oh, you don't? I didn't know that.
No boss.
Alright, I thought this was the one that you just talked to her. But... Tis not. Okay.
We can just go through this.
Alright.
Wonder if there's an epic Carnifex.
Epic Carnifex.
It's an axe that drops from here. It's great.
Oh.
A bright flame flares upwards as the first soul lock is opened.
This guy's got a great monotone voice. Okay.
Two soul locks are now open.
Was there a trick on the next soul lock where you like jump up instead of
Yeah, you
climbing
can
around?
climb up from the sarcophagus. What's going on, Mr. Henry? You bumped your head.
Oh no.
The third soul lock is open. 2 more locks, and Delira will be released.
It would be real unlucky if we were playing off stream and we were making our yokes and hot mic'd. It'd be real unfortunate.
I don't think they're bad enough that anyone would know. Maybe yours are.
I mean, like certain word jokes.
Yeah, but I don't actually say anything. You do.
Yeah, okay. Hmm.
You hear the whispers of a faint female voice as the 4th seal is opened.
Bum-ba-lum, bum-bum-ba-lum. You only get sentience XP for feeding stuff to your thing, right?
Yeah, or feeding it sentient XP.
Yeah. I got the Morning Lord thing, plus the sentience. 'Cause I remembered that was a thing when you were getting your coffee earlier.
Feel the room's temperature fall rapidly as the last soul lock is opened. Delira has been released.
Easy peasy.
What are those?
Yeah.
You got some named bracers.
Protection, physical sheltering, sheltering. It's not terrible. Wait, where do
You need
Did I
to go
not turn it
out,
in?
talk to Derek, and then you go back in and talk to Hargo.
I didn't turn in the last quest before I left, so I have to do that and then go back out. Now I go out. What is the skill check that you need for the guy?
You don't actually need it. You can bluff him, but any bluff will work.
Oh. So I was doing Delira before, and I didn't think I had bluff, but it worked, so I just thought that I had a high enough, I guess. That makes sense, that if it's just anything works.
Remember, you have to talk to him twice to get the bluff option.
want Delera. Okay, I'm on my way. Thank you for waiting for me. Very kind of you.
Yep. Traps. Oh, he got them. Cool.
Our hero. Which one? Do you have to do all of these, or?
No, just that one.
Good to know. So every time I've done this quest, I've just ran and did all of the levers.
Big poison trap, go around.
There's one right through.
Again, it probably doesn't scale very well at the
Yeah,
trap.
I didn't even get to see how much damage it did because I think I got healed right after it. I think would be interesting if they like re-scaled all the dungeons to more properly reflect the stuff that everyone has now. Do we split for this?
No.
No.
I thought if Effie will go the other way, then you can go with him. But Effie went here.
Ghosty skeleton. My dog took a lot of damage to that negative 900.
Oh. This
Huh.
way. I went the wrong way.
Is that one always the
Yep.
left? You got this, Life Weaver. The floor falls out at the end here, right?
Yep. After we pull this lever, I'm gonna rush out. Well, I will kill this guy. I'm heading out now.
Yep.
That's not close.
I mean, it looked like it closed for a second and went right back up.
I heard something close, and I thought maybe it was this one.
Because I did see the gate behind us close when you went through and then went back up. So not really sure what happened there. It feels so nice having a trapper. You can just walk through everything and not worry about dying to acid or spikes. Epic golden cartouche.
What's that?
Intelligence, qualities, UMD, vitality, and false life.
Not bad.
If you want it
No.
for any character.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I accidentally shared it to myself, so it's... Delira conquered. Is that for like a normal voice of the master, please? I can finally replace my beholder thing. Taking level.
Yeah, we can take that one, and then we can do Temple of Vol.
Nice. Actually, no, I do not want to do Temple of All with you. Temple of All is Orchard, right?
Yeah.
bit early. He's only 28. Alright, what do I take at 30? Does not say. Okay. Hmm. If I were to go for one of the scions,
Arborea, maybe?
melee and range power, force bow.
If you want hit points as Celestia, melee power, Arborea, and then if you need sneak attack, it's ethereal.
What do you think would be more useful?
I
Arborea
don't know,
or
honestly.
plus 66 sneak attack dice, plus 5 melee and range power, or 20 ranged. I'm just gonna do Arborea. Straight DPS. Um, would you say epic damage reduction is a decent thing to take?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else, but I'm not seeing too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. Thank you. Could I get a ship so I can just go straight to the orchard? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Put Death Ward on before you come out here.
Yeah. Thanks for the warning. What is your PRR and MRR on Life Weaver?
192, 113.
Well, pretty good. I've got 98, 49. Is there a wilderness bonus for getting all of the random encounters?
Is there what?
Like a wilderness bonus if you get like 19 of the 19 random
You mean
encounters.
XP?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Buff.
Can you give them merfolks?
Yeah. EP, bro.
Ruined long ago, the temple shows signs of more recent activity. There are fresh marks in the dust here. Yet the way into the rest of the temple is sealed off by 2 intricately locked boxes. The only way ahead is down into the stagnant water.
Yep. Careful though.
The way forward lies down a long and suspiciously narrow hall. This key will open the first of the seal locks. These keys will open the way to the lower catacombs.
Oh God, I can't get out of the water. Oh, there we go.
Jump is very poor.
They got my buffs.
The way down into the temple depths opens. A voice speaks from the empty air. This is our temple. You are not welcome here. The Guardians will teach you some manners. The Seal Keeper dissolves into nothingness, and the passage to the catacombs lost in prayer. The High Priestess kneels before the
They
altar.
sure like their quells. Can't have enough quells in here.
There are definitely a lot of them. Is it the quells that make it so you can't cast magic?
Yep.
It's a Good thing we have
A
Effie.
voice
Yeah,
whispers in
that's
your
why I
ear.
asked if
Be
you
gone,
wanted to.
unless you wish to see the plane of death
I was
itself.
watching Sterntom's video, like showing where all the
A
things
dismal
are.
gray
And he
fog
did say you can just
spews
get a
from the
hireling
portal.
to get the lock, but it's just much easier if you have Trapper. If you go too far out, will you die?
No.
I remember, I think,
The final maroon
The, like-
slams to the ground. Dolor
Shroud.
fades.
is
And
the
you are
hut one,
returned
is
to
that also
Eberron.
like that, or no?
The heart?
The hut? The witch's hut?
No.
You have found a
finishing
quiet
quest?
place to
Oh, I
rest
got the
in the
Hagen bug.
depths of the ruined temple.
No, we're finishing because it's too late.
Okay. We're finishing because it's elite.
We're
Is that-
finishing the quest. Understand? Like if we had to recall after this, there's no point in doing elite.
Right. Okay. Does this count as a legendary quest then? So we can ask
I
before.
hope so. We'll see.
Long have we waited, says the voice. Now our time has come.
If not, it's for Effie.
Just
I
help my
mean,
brother
he's
out.
helping us, and
Yeah, I think it's fair to give him the XP for running this stream. He doesn't have to. And it is a test to see if it does actually give us anything.
The blood is the life, the voice whispers. The power
Oh,
of
dear.
House Vol will return.
Jeez.
where did the claw go?
There's two behind one, they're both dead. Oh, yeah, it does say no. XP.
Okay.
Like the quest log. So I was gonna see, because I figured if we had done the optional, it would give us XP on the spot, but
They drove us out long ago. A voice
and it
whispers.
doesn't show anything
Now
about
we have returned.
the quest there.
I see.
The last offering explodes in a shower of rubble.
Quit.
Interloper, come to my altar, says a voice from nowhere.
It's interesting. 'Cause you are the only DDO streamer right now, but it seems like this time is a lot less active than when we did the early stream before.
Everyone's celebrating Midsommar.
The worldwide celebrated holiday.
The blood of Vol has returned to reclaim our temple, the High Priestess says. Yet only the faithful can be allowed to know.
What is
Guards,
Midsommar
destroy these intruders.
celebrating? What's the reason for the holiday?
Another martyr to our cause.
It's
whispers
Midsommar.
the voice. The blood of
Just a
Volk
midpoint
will
somewhere.
have its revenge.
Wait for that. Wasn't sure if there's like a big
The High
historical
Priestess crumples to the
thing
ground.
happened on
A
Midsommar.
final whisper escapes her lips. She will prevail. She must prevail.
All right.
Now get out of this shithole orchard.
Remember to go grab your cloak.
Yep. I do want to see if you need all pieces on you. So I'm going to test it without it.
Take care and stay safe.
Less than 3. Hardcore vendor. Okay, you do need all of the things on you. The capes aren't bound.
I thought they were.
Yeah, they're bound to account. So you can only get 1 cape. Is that right?
I'm not sure. No,
So I don't know
I
how you
have
would
2.
get-
I have one. I have the red one on both Kathleen and Lifeweaver.
Oh, maybe it's that once you turn it in once, it recognizes you got it. So you can say, I don't know how you would get multiple cloaks if you had to have the dragon horde stuff on you. The golden treasure cloak is not bankable and shared. It's interesting. So we're looking for what gear we want.
Yeah.
Let's see what legendary part of the family gives. 15%. Feels like the upgrade from regular part of the family to legendary is not that big. If it's just a 5% increase. But I guess it
Everything
they
on it
increased
is
the
better though.
fortification bypass. Yeah. So I didn't notice that the fortification bypass increases from 5% to 30%, which is pretty big as well. And it's a 10% increase on damage versus helpless. So I guess I'm going to want to do Sharn for those items. I feel like with all the quests, it's hard to know like which areas loot you want to go for. Like
I'm just gonna get
Sharn.
Guardian of the Gates with Winter.
You want to see what Feywild sets there are. So part of the family is necklace, armor, gloves. Could use the bracers in Endless Revels. Or I guess no, it's charisma. I don't care that much about that. Never mind.
Oops.
Sharn. We're just gonna put all the loot that we want under there.
No, I'm editing it. I meant to put everything I needed.
Oh. And what'd you do? doing Dryad and Demigod.
Can we do this? I think I also want collective sight.
Is collective sight, is that a Sharn one?
Yep.
I kind of remember that. Is that the one that you can like do crafting on to make whatever
Yeah,
stat you
you
want?
can craft plus 13 mean stat and plus 6 insightful.
Yeah,
Of
that's really
any, like literally any. And then you have quality bonus to saves and quality bonus to MRR per religious lore feats. So for me, I think. Actually, I don't know. Lore. Yeah, I thought so. I get it every single level as a cleric and a paladin. So I get plus 20 to MRR.
Yeah, that's really good.
Unless it's like only plus 15 from cleric. And it doesn't stack with plus 5. I think I want a dino belt if it drops in the wild. I'm not sure if it does. But that can come later.
Yeah.
The most important for me is what I posted. It does drop in the wild.
If I have like if I have permanent haste, does speed plus whatever, does that add on to that?
What speed?
So like there's speed plus 30 on the legendary belt of the ram.
Does it give you plus 15 attack bonus?
Yeah.
It does not stack with haste, no.
Okay, so it's not as great. Emoji's typing bruh.
I also thought I was working today because my schedule said I'm working today, so I got up at 5, biked to work in the rain, just to find out it's closed. Nope. We open at 9. I don't think I was supposed to work today. It's not really clear yet, but I got today off.
And we were doing Delaris. I don't think you really would have cared to join that for that anyways.
Yeah, we just did Delaras, and we got the last piece in Temple of Ball. If you want to join, you're welcome, because we're gonna start farming some gear.
What was I looking at?
When did he type this?
What, the late shift? It was 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
It says I want to, but I need to head to the store and buy food, plus cook for my 13-hour shift tomorrow. I'm back to looking for gear. I'm not being distracted.
Remember I said, like, oh, I don't get Friday off and it's Midsommar? Yeah. I do get Friday off because it's Midsommar. I texted my boss and she apologized, and we're going to talk about it Monday. Yeah, I could have laid in today. It depends on what Jam wants. I need some Sharn stuff. I'm getting Guardian
I
of the
think most
Gates.
of mine's gonna be Sharn and
Feywild?
Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Sharn and Feywild mainly.
I don't care to look through all the other shit.
Can you do Fey? Yes, we can. Alright. I haven't looked too much at the iLegit stuff. I think what I want for now is just the belt. But that can come later. Yeah, you better run. Hurry, hurry.
So what do I have so far?
Glad midsommar.
Gloves, necklace, armor, helm, cloak, ring, boots. So I need to find a belt and bracers that I still need. I really don't know what be good bracers from Feywild.
Do you need bracers from Feywild? You have the, if you need winter set, you can get a 2-piece with like the boots and the cold iron. Cold iron is good.
Yeah, I was just looking at cold iron. What are the boots? Deep snow.
+6 insightful constitution, quality constitution, I think, and something. Freedom of movement.
Yeah, I'll take that. I was thinking about skipping winter because I really like all the other stuff. Doesn't seem that great to me, but the PRR is useful.
Yeah.
So I had those. Oops, not ready.
It doesn't look as fancy as mine.
Fuck you.
We can start with Wake Me Up, I guess. EE is fine, right?
Yeah, I don't think you get any benefit from Reaper or loot.
Well, no, I don't know how hard it gets.
Oh. I guess we'll find out. Um, okay. She's so sick and just starting with waking up inside.
Get your cloak.
I am on the way.
You awake from your unexpected slumber. At first, things seem as before. You're still at Winwood Hall, and Melody is still standing beside the bed. Then you realize that Lord Arden is missing,
Let's see.
and so are the flower and the loot you need
What?
for the ritual.
I was gonna say
Melody begins speaking
Oh, you're not
in
even
a
in my-
cogs, but
Lord Arden's true name? Of course
we're
I
doing
know.
Shrine, not,
But
or
it's
we're
for
doing
me
Feywild
to
instead of
know
Shrine.
and for you to never get. Now, be a good adventurer
I'm
and
heading
die
into the
to
hut right now,
monsters
so I'll
in
be
the wilderness.
in a second.
While I go make sure Lord Arden never, ever wakes up.
She cackles as she teleports
Wait, can I
away.
not travel to the city anymore? I
Maybe you
forgot.
didn't talk to Galen.
Guess it'll be a bit longer than I thought. Can't wait to die to the wilderness. It's gonna be real funny. I think Gavin is drunk and posting in the drunk education channel on the boys Discord.
Okay.
Constantly getting pings from it. Seems like we're hitting the good time zone. You're up to 4 viewers now.
Wow.
Everyone's waking up to a nice and rainy midsummer. I'm at the castle. Alright. I am here. Alright. Time to see how scary Legendary is.
Yep.
Let's do this.
You see creatures milling around near the gate to Winwood Hall. Then you notice that things seem different. This isn't the Feywild. You are trapped inside a dream. You approach a shadowy
so bad.
form that appears to be Lord Arden, reading a note
That-
with a worried expression on his face. The figure doesn't notice your presence.
Anywhere folk. Pretty good. You're good. You're fine.
You spot movement underneath the bridge. Moving closer, you see a nasty-looking troll guarding the missing loot. Bits of troll and drops of its blood splash into the river as the battle
Ciao,
progresses.
Jammy.
The bits grow rapidly into new bridge trolls that join the fight.
Thank you.
You've recovered Hearsom's loot for the ritual.
I think legendary is where I need to like actually start focusing on the game because they can hit hard. Can't zone out like I have been.
Inside the magically sealed gazebo ahead floats the frosted cerise you need for the ritual. 3 bears rest outside. Magical talking bears, no doubt. This is the Feywild, after all.
Joining shortly if you do not wife aggro at the moment. If you do not mind.
You've recovered the
Wife
frosted
aggro,
cerise for
guys.
the ritual. You've recovered both the loot
My wife
and
wants to
the
spend time with me in the
frosted cerise.
morning. You fucking
Now,
bitch.
where has Melody hidden Lord Arden?
Am I
You
looking for
notice
here?
a
I'm looking
pillar
for.
of magical energy streaming from a distant portal. Perhaps that contains the secret.
There you got them.
I think I'm just really bad at not pulling aggro here.
You approach the portal glow, but a pixie
Oh,
flutters
damn.
into your path.
She said to make sure you didn't make it to
I'm
her.
stuck in the
I
door.
won't let you get near them. I won't let him wake up.
The pixie smirks.
You won't get past my friends and me.
Can't even
As long
target
as
it.
they are alive, their devotion will
You got this, guys.
sustain eternally.
No. I'll carry.
At least I get to save my spell points.
The portal opens as the pixie collapses. In
Definitely
his
not
last
intentionally
moments,
biking.
he says,
You haven't won
You're
yet.
waiting for the guy.
I don't know.
You still
It's an
need
extra puller for you.
prove name.
Unless he needs it.
you exit the portal and find yourself in a
No, he's a
strange,
bard.
empty void. Yet
I think he wants
that
light
appears to be
armor.
Lord Arden's resting place ahead. Between you and Lord Arden stands Cadence the Hag. She must have been disguised
this
as
next one.
Melody the Apothecary the entire time. Cadence prepares for battle.
Trying to get it first try and not be doing this.
I should have seen that you can't trust the pixies to do a hag's work.
Cadence finishes her
Actually, wait.
conjuration. Slimes emanating frigid mist suddenly appear nearby.
You killed my sister, so I'll have to make do with these wild cauldron leftovers. I wouldn't go anywhere near them personally now. Be a dear and die for good this time.
Weakened and battered, Cadence tries to
Thank
surrender.
God.
I bet it's not even like aggro. It's just like,
That's
alright,
enough.
leaving for
You
work.
need what I have.
Goodbye
Yeah, I'm
thing.
sure
Let's
she
make a
made
deal.
breakfast and
You've
wanted to spend a
reluctantly
little time
decided
before she
to
left for
allow
work and
Cadence to live. In exchange,
she got the aggro, I
for Lord
guess.
Arden's true name. You lay out the ingredients for the ritual and repeat the steps to reverse the curse. First, play the lute. Then, grind up the flower's roots. Last, burn the roots along with Lord Arden's true name. You play a
That's my
brief melody on Hearsom's lute. You mash the flower's
in,
roots into a
looks like.
pulp with little effort.
Yeah,
Alright,
she's
then
in.
both. Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
in. Wife will come back in some minutes. Oh my god,
Really,
people just
does
hate
not like his
their
wife.
wives.
Yeah.
You set a small blaze.
You can
then
talk to him
drop
if you
the
want.
crushed roots and Lord Arden's true name into it, completing the ritual. As the smoke rises, Lord
I will
Arden's
loot and then I
eyes
go
open. He springs
check
out
on
of the
them.
I
bed.
got
Lord Arden
belt
thanks you
or
for
a waist,
awakening
which I
him from
don't
his
need.
curse. He urges you to speak with
You get a
him
belt?
back at Winwood Hall in
What
the
is it?
waking
No.
world.
It's armor piercing, relentless fury, acid resistance. Killing enemies may cause you to go into feral rage, which gives you seems like a barbarian thing.
Why don't you want that?
Because I don't have anything for spring, so I wouldn't get any
Do you have a belt
benefit.
though?
No, I do not. I forgot I did not find a belt to put on, so this will work. I'm gonna wait to put it on because I don't have any other strength item. Alright, what should we call?
Get out of there.
I'm out.
You awake from your unexpected slumber. At first, things seem as before. You're still at Winwood Hall, and Melody is still standing beside the bed. Then you realize that Lord Arden is missing, and so are the flower and the loot you need for the ritual. Melody begins speaking in a familiar voice.
Lord Arden's true name? Of course I know it. But it's for me to know and for you to never get. Now, be a good adventurer and die to monsters in the wilderness while I go make sure Lord Arden never, ever
We're going to bed tonight. I should probably publish your VODs and make highlights of them. I forgot to do that for the past couple of days.
You see creatures milling around near
Wow.
the gate to Winwood
But they're all
Hall.
gone.
Then you notice
No,
that
they're not.
things seem
You got 5 more
different.
days.
This isn't the Feywild. You
I
are
think it's like
trapped inside a dream. You approach a shadowy
a week
form that
after
appears to be Lord Arden,
the stream that they
reeling
delete the
a worried expression on his face.
thing.
The figure doesn't notice your presence. You spot movement underneath the bridge. Moving closer, you see a nasty-looking troll guarding the missing loot. Bits of troll and drops of his blood splash into the river as the battle progresses. The bits grow rapidly into new bridge trolls that join the fight. You've recovered Hearsom's loot for the ritual. Inside the magically sealed gazebo ahead floats the frosted cerise you need for the ritual. 3 bears just outside. Magical talking bears, no doubt. This is the
What is
Feywild.
consume do? Is it just that it's a damage over time?
What?
You've recovered
Consume.
the frosted cerise
Like, is it
for
just
the
a damage
ritual.
over time?
You've
Is that the-
recovered both the loot and
Yeah,
the
and it
frosted
debuffs them with
cerise. Now,
Great.
where has Melody hidden Lord Arden?
What does the
You
debuff do?
notice a pillar of magical
should say in
energy
your
streaming
enhancement tree.
from a distant portal. Perhaps that.
Remember, I was looking at it on Orion. Like I just hit a boss with it, and it like showed that they had a debuff on them, but it didn't actually say what it was.
Yeah, it says in
So
your
it probably says
enhancements.
enhancement. Yeah. Damage skills. Jeremy is marked to consume trait. That doesn't say what consume trait means. Unless that's just the additional time.
You approach the portal grove, but a pixie flutters into the pit.
She said to make sure you didn't make it to her. I won't let you get near them. I won't let him wake up.
The pixie smirks.
You won't get past my friends and me. So long as they are alive, their devotion will sustain me eternally.
A portal opens as the pixie collapses. In his last moments, he says,
You haven't won yet. You still need the true name.
you exit the portal and find yourself in a strange, empty void. Yet that appears to be Lord Arden's resting place ahead. Between you and Lord Arden stands Cadence the Hag. She must have been disguised as Melody the Apothecary the entire time. Cadence prepares for battle.
Thrice damned adventurers never know when to quit. I should have seen that you can't trust the pixie to do a hag's work.
Cadence finishes her conjuration. Slimes emanating a frigid mist suddenly appear nearby.
You killed my sister, so I'll have to make do with these vile cauldron leftovers. I wouldn't go anywhere near them personally now. Be a dear and die for good this time.
Weakened and battered, Cadence tries to surrender.
All right, that's enough. You
You're
need
looking at the
relax.
enhancement
So
tree,
then,
which just says that
let's
the enemy is
make a
marked
deal.
consumed.
You've reluctantly decided to
It
allow
says in the
Cadence
upgrade.
to live in exchange for Lord Arden's true name.
The upgrade.
You lay out the
There's an
ingredients
upgrade
for the ritual and repeat the steps to reverse
In the tree.
curse.
It's not in.
First,
It's not consume
the-
itself. You upgrade
Then-
consume.
Grind up the flower's roots. Last, burn the roots along with Lord Arden's true name.
Upgrade.
It's
You
in tier
play
2.
a brief melody on Hearsom's lute. You mash the flower's roots into a pulp with little effort. You set a small blaze.
Oh.
Then drop the crushed roots and Lord
Here's my
Arden's
movement
true
speed.
name into it, completing the ritual. As the
Reduces
smoke
PR.
rises, Lord Arden's eyes
MR.
open. He springs out of the bed. Lord Arden thanks you for awakening him from this curse. He urges you to speak with him back at Winwood Hall in the waking world.
Yes, good DPS.
You awake from your unexpected slumber. At first, things seem as before. You're still at Winwood Hall, and Melody is still
Here's the
standing
cluster shot.
beside the bed.
Oh yeah.
Then you realize that Lord Arden is missing, and so are the flower and the lute you need for the ritual. Melody begins speaking in a familiar voice.
Lord Arden's true name? Of course I know it. But it's for me to know and
For you to never get. Now, be a good adventurer and die to monsters in the wilderness, while I go make sure Lord Arden never, ever wakes up.
She cackles as she teleports away.
Jam.
You see creatures milling around near the gate to Winwood Hall. Then you notice that things seem different.
Thank you.
This isn't the Feywild. You are trapped inside a dream. You approach a shadowy form that appears to be Lord Arden, reading a note with a worried expression on his face. The figure doesn't notice your presence. You spot movement underneath the bridge. Moving closer, You see a nasty
Gobble
looking
you
troll
up.
guarding the missing loot.
Is this guy always a champion?
Bits
so.
of troll and drops of its blood splash into the river as the battle progresses. The bits grow rapidly into new bridge trolls that join the fight. You've recovered Hearsom's loot for the ritual. Inside the magically sealed gazebo ahead floats the frosted cerise land for the ritual. 3 bears just outside. Magical talking bears, no doubt. This is
It's been a while since I've heard of life aggro in DDO.
You've recovered the frosted
no,
cerise
not
for the
for me.
ritual. You've recovered
You
both
don't
the
really
loot
pike, though.
and the frosted cerise.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
where has Melody hidden Lord Arden? You notice a pillar of magical energy streaming from a distant portal. Perhaps that contains the secret.
Yeah. I bet he had a brown alert.
Someone almost died. Wasn't looking at the hills.
You approach the portal grove, but a pixie flutters into your path.
She said to make sure you didn't make it to her. I won't let you get near them. I won't let him wake up.
The pixie smirks.
You won't get past my friends and me. So long as they are alive, their devotion will sustain me eternally.
A portal
Eternally.
opens as the pixie collapses. In his last moments, he says,
You haven't won yet. You still need the true name.
You exit the portal and find yourself in a strange, empty void. Yet that appears to be Lord Arden's resting place ahead. Between you and Lord Arden stands Cadence the Hag. She must have been disguised as Melody the Apothecary the entire time. Cadence prepares for battle.
That's right. Adventurers never know when to quit. I should have seen you. And trust the pixie to do a hag's work.
Cadence finishes her conjuring. Slimes emanating a frigid mist
Alright, this
suddenly
is the one.
appear nearby.
You killed my sister, so I'll have to make do with these vile cauldron leftovers. I wouldn't go anywhere near them personally
Dang.
now. Be
Get the wife stomping, guys.
for good this time.
Weakened and battered,
This guy loves,
Cadence tries to surrender.
Talking about how much he does not want his wife to come and
That's
disrupt him.
enough. You need what I have. So then, let's make a deal.
You've reluctantly decided to allow Cadence to live, in exchange for Lord Arden's true name. You lay out the ingredients for the ritual, and repeat the steps to reverse the curse. First, play the lute.
I got it.
Then, grind up the flower's roots. Last, burn the roots along with Lord Arden's true name. You play a brief melody on Hearsom's lute. You
pass it to
mash the flower's roots
Did I not
into a
pass it to you?
pulp
Effie.
with little
Pass
effort.
to Effie.
You set a small blaze, then drop the crushed roots and Lord Arden's true name into
Okay.
it, completing the ritual. As the smoke rises, Lord Arden's eyes open. He springs out of the bed. Lord Arden thanks you for awakening him
It would
from
be
his
funny
curse.
if Effie had
He urges
finished
you
now.
to speak with him back at Winwood Hall in the waking world.
So now I can put on the cloak and the belt.
Remember, save named items you do not want, so you can eat them.
Yeah, I've saved every name item for the most part.
Okay, did you need make believe?
Yeah, I think so. Make believe I need the helmet. Wait, yeah, helmet.
Oops. It's kind of like Adam doesn't know the way. I guess we have to do make believe, guys. Jam
This
can't do
idiot
it by
needs help.
himself.
It was a very funny clip when you did the like Adam doesn't know the way. I like that one a lot.
Make
Thank you. Which one is make believe?
It's in the Lord Savior's tower.
Oh.
Ginny is here. Maybe we can get a Fate Twisted.
Maybe.
Nope.
Never lucky.
Actually, is it Fate? No, yeah, it is Fate Twisted. Oh my god.
Hey
I
guys,
really don't want
did
to
I
hear about
say
it.
wife aggro? Yeah, I think I would not be upset if he mysteriously left the party and did not come back.
I don't know, he seemed happy to help with pulling, but I really don't understand, like... I know that's just a joke to people, but I don't think the wife would, like, find it funny reading through that. Like, oh my god, wife is back, I gotta go.
I think if I was the wife, I'd just feel very shit about myself if my husband does not, like, he gets upset anytime I talk to him. Like, and I'm 90% sure that the wife is not doing anything bad. Like, she's probably just coming to say hi and want to spend time with him a little bit.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's strange
Leave
that a
now.
noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants.
Oh, really convinced him.
These guys can hit hard, Jam.
I hit harder.
Maybe you can do the tree.
Oh.
The sprawling courtyard seems deserted.
What can I do
A
for
lone
you,
tower
Evelyn?
looms ahead.
Skill check.
Lord Xavier
Jump.
will likely be found inside. Lady White Lily has requested that you find her a snack.
Did it get
A
angry?
frivolous
Yeah.
request,
Yeah.
it seems. Yet, in the Feywild, small promises may have strange consequences.
You can do the riddle. There's
Do I
nothing
have
in
to
the
talk to
barracks.
the lady after picking up the apple? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then.
A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy,
do riddle.
surrounded by menacing redcaps. Your instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
Oh my god, I did it, guys. I'm so smart.
So we do have to go to barracks. I thought that was an option. Oh no, we don't have your token yet.
Yeah. I got it. I just had to wait for him to spit him out because he takes forever.
The tower is a true friend. None may.
Uh-oh. Blossoming Vine Blight at level 32.
What is that from?
It sounds like a Fabled thing.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent
It's not one of those like
snowflakes
big
envelops
monsters
you.
in like
Yet you aren't harmed.
the
You don't even feel cold.
is it the thorn
A
right?
peculiar dog guards
Or
this door,
combating
all by
one of those.
itself, or so it seems. Eladrin guards
Oh, no,
wearing
talk
the
to these guys
garb
just
of
so
the
don't mess
summer
it up.
court await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you. Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward
Careful, John.
safely to speak.
Yeah.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Eladrin. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
Wait. I didn't realize everyone else had left. Or Effie had left. I am starting to like my DPS. It's looking pretty good.
Good.
More red caps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons.
I will kite these
Most
a
of
little.
these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever
oh
has
well.
replaced Greymoss must be desperate now. You have reached the top of the tower, where a regal
You have been lied
Eladrin
to.
silently awaits your approach. He
Green
appears
Boss,
to
are you
be
still
alone.
here? Wait, say you know this.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes, you
Fuck.
fool, I'm still here.
She got it wrong.
I didn't think like, where's the fool?
But your
Like you can't say the fool after.
Trusting
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm still
Who
here.
told you the
You
Prince of Frost
fool.
wanted you dead?
Didn't sound right.
Me? Who
And it
said
was
this
not right.
outlander don't
You flubbed it
break
hard.
rules? Yeah, me. But it was you
Me.
who was supposed to die willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Harrison's bidding.
But no.
Guess I just have to kill you all myself now.
I do like the color
The
of
storm splits into several mirrors.
the epic or the legendary
You need to
levels.
watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
Is it this one?
No one's talked yet. Oh, I got her.
Think again.
Get fucked, Agnes.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that?
What's going on?
I demand an explanation.
No.
I get the dead ringers.
I'll do one reroll.
Yeah,
No.
I'll do one every time.
It is sad that reloading gets so expensive on like epic and legendary quests.
I will abandon.
I probably should have waited. 3-day window. It's not bad.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead.
If you get the
It's
successful jump
strange
check
that
on
a
the
noble of
tree,
the summer court
does
would
that not
retain those violent,
aggro the lady?
I'm not
unpredictable
sure.
creatures as servants.
I'm surprised, or I would be surprised if I failed it.
A curious tree stands here by itself. A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its
Or my
branches.
bluff 20 jump is probably better.
You knock the apple from the tree, and it falls.
Yeah,
your
she
I think
aggroes every time.
yeah.
The tree is not
there's a
pleased by
success.
this. The sprawling courtyard seems.
When you go talk to the
River
lady, can
Road.
you just
Lone
take a
tower
peek if
looms
the
ahead.
chest is
Lord
twisted?
Xavier will
Yeah,
likely be
well.
found inside. A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing
Oops.
redcaps.
Fair you quest.
Your instincts tell
so I
you
can
he won't have
do
long to live
an
unless you
apple.
intervene.
It is.
It is fate
It's fate
twisted.
twisted.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me come.
Yep. I'm gonna do the riddle real quick. Probably exciting anyways. Yeah, I know the answers to these riddles, but like I'll second guess myself, like if it's actually correct. What are you looking for from chest?
The gloves.
Storm skate, heavy armor. You want it?
I can take it for my bard. Can you? Oh yeah, I can't reroll. Do you want the outfit then?
Not really. You can keep it.
Alright. Thank you.
Both yours. It is nice how easy it is to farm the Fate Twisted chest in this quest.
Yeah.
The tower is true friend asks. None may a true friend may enter.
I think it could be
As you
smart
reach for the
to
door, a
just like post in
swirling
the
torrent
LFM that
of
you found a Fate
snowflakes
Twisted
envelops
chest.
you.
To get people to
I was
join,
thinking
and then
about
force
it,
them
but-
to-
You don't even
I think
feel
there's
Forward
many
it.
people online.
Yeah. Like, I think if we had a D door, so we could like do the quest, then go back to the start, it could be
11
useful.
guards wearing the garb of the summer court await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you.
Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Electra. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
I'm gonna use my ghosts. Never mind. Thought we were at the red caps already. I think I'm just gonna save all my big attacks for the red caps. So hopefully kill them quick.
More red caps. These look like they have fresh blood on their rifles. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Greymoss must be desperate now.
Let's see if you can get it right this time.
Yes, you fool, I'm still here.
Yes, you fool!
Oh my god, you got it. First try.
Wow.
Good job.
But your precious Greymoss is dead. Trusting idiot.
Rusting
Who told you
idiot.
the Prince of Frost wanted you dead? Me? Who said
Me?
these Outlander dolts were his tools? Yeah, me. But it was you who was supposed to die willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Hirsam's bidding. But
It
no.
really does not seem like there are many people online. I almost never see the scroll bar this thick.
The hag's form splits into several mirror images. You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
I feel like I beat on all of them and I don't. I'm not seeing text. Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah.
Oh.
The
Hirsam
hag dies, reaching
Hirsam.
to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
The Viscount, is that how you say that word?
What's going on? I demand an explanation!
Oh,
I'm taking this right.
nada.
You can
Waiting
start
for him for a little
recalling.
bit. Okay. I remembered this time to wait.
Oh. Go into.
And someone joined. Wow.
I bet they want the ring.
And we'll get it. And we'll be stuck here forever. And they'll just leave right after they get in the ring.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's
Oh, I should
strange
probably do
that a
that.
noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants.
No, I might as well try the bluff.
A
See.
curious tree stands here by itself. A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its branches. You knock the apple from the tree and it falls at your feet. The tree is not pleased by this.
Well, this guy's a badass looking wolf.
There you go. I used a plague.
The sprawling courtyard seems deserted.
Where do you get that from?
A lone tower looms ahead.
Blackcaster.
Lord Xavier will
Yeah,
likely be
Blackcaster.
found inside. A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing redcaps. Your instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you
It's a
intervene.
regular chest.
Okay.
Is Blightcaster, is that just like a archetype?
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to this one is. Oh, you got it. I really do not understand that.
True friend
I didn't even see it.
It's what word of 5 letters that sings has 1 left when 2 are removed.
Stone.
Why is... What
You
does the
remote
second part
two,
mean?
As you reach
S
for the
and
door,
T.
a swirling
Oh.
torrent of snowflakes envelops you.
I remember I was
You aren't
confused on that
harmed.
last time as well.
You don't even
Yeah,
feel
and I remember
cold.
you figured it out.
A peculiar
And then told
flaw
me about it.
surrounds this door, all by itself.
Oh, how the
Some do
tables
not
have
remember.
turned.
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Eladrin guards
I had
wearing
to
the
really
garb of
think
the
about that
Summer
one because I
Court
just
await
really did
you
not
in this
understand
room.
it.
One of them holds up a hand as a herald.
Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
DPS
You are
increase for
faced
this
with
wolf.
an unavoidable
Was
battle
is
with
he a
the
wolf?
Eladrin.
Yeah, he is.
You
Yeah.
have chosen to stay your blows and spare their
Badass
lives,
wolf.
even at the risk of your own.
And maybe I would play a Blightcaster just to look like that. I'm a big fan of it. Kind of reminds me of like Zelda, the Twilight Princess. It's a hip gamer reference for you guys in chat.
More red caps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Grey Moss must
Maybe I
be
do not
desperate
reroll
now.
then if we have 3
You
people
have
now.
reached the top of the tower,
Because
where a
I should
regal
save some
Eladrin
for
silently
rerolling.
awaits your
Yes,
approach.
you fool,
He
I'm
appears to
still
be
here.
alone.
But your precious Grey Moss is dead. Trusting idiot. Who told you
Trusting
the Prince
idiot.
of Frost wanted you dead? Me? Who said these Outlander notes were his tools? Yeah, me. But it was you who were supposed to die willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Hearsome's bidding. But no. Guess I just have to kill
no.
you all myself now.
I don't know how MLG
The
plays
hag's
without
form splits into
Westland. It's
several
such a good
different
part of the game.
You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
It's this one on me.
Think again. Yep.
It's really going everywhere. Let's see what we get.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that? What's going on? I demand an explanation.
Come on in, buddy. What is Prince's artifact?
I think that's what I'm looking for. It's the gloves. Well, too bad.
Does it drop here?
Oh, I thought they were twisted. I'm wrong. It's just an artifact.
Oh. Nope.
Nothing. I'll go window when you come out.
Yeah, just waiting for him to.
Yep.
I will say it is pretty lucky, at least for me, that you had no, or like you don't really have work today. I'm recalling. So where does the artifact that you're looking for drop?
Anywhere.
Just any chest. So does that mean that we should still check the chest on the left?
Guards the gate ahead. It's strange that a noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants. The sprawling courtyard seems deserted.
I mean, probably
A
is
lone
bluff.
tower looms ahead. Lord Xavier will likely be found inside. A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing red cats.
I thought I should
Your
have just done that
instincts
so you
tell you
didn't have
he
it.
won't have long to live unless you intervene.
Yeah.
Were they normal?
I didn't check. I'm doing
What
the
can I do for you,
portal.
Outlander?
Lady White Lily
check
has
after it's
requested that
done.
you find her a
What
snack.
can I do for you,
A frivolous
Outlander?
request, it seems.
My part
Yet,
in this story
in the
is
Feywild,
done.
small promises may
Time
have
to rest.
strange consequences.
The tower is true friend.
Do Fate Twisted chests always drop like some fancy loot?
Yep, always.
May end.
Okay, they did the optional, it's a normal chest.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes envelops you. Yet, you aren't harmed. You don't even feel cold. A peculiar dog guards this door, all by itself. Or so it seems.
Is this our fourth run through?
Maybe.
Eladrin guards wearing the garb of the summer court await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you.
Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Eladrin. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives,
Yeah, I'm thinking this is
even
number
at
4.
the risk of your own.
Where's the ransack thing that you have in chat? What category is that?
It's under
The settings?
gameplay, search for chest, I think.
More red caps.
Okay.
These
you.
look like they had fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Greymoss must be desperate now. You have reached the top of the tower, where a regal Eladrin silently awaits your approach. He appears to be alone.
But your precious Greymoss is dead. Trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead,
Me.
Me.
Who said these Outlander dotes were his tools? Yeah,
Me.
but it was you who was supposed to die willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Hearsome's bidding. But no. Guess I just have to tell you myself.
The head's bone splits into several mirror images. You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
I don't know if I'm talking.
Think again. No.
It's this one.
Did you get her? Are you sure?
I think so. She was behind the pillar, but I think she teleported, so I think it's this one.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it's her.
I have no idea which one it is.
I think it's that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why she was so hard to find this time.
You tricked me.
The hag
She
dies,
tricked me.
screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Just did it 4 times, yeah.
What's going on? I demand
ring.
an explanation.
Does yours have mythic?
Yeah, mythic 1.
Then give it to us. Oh. Who are you giving to?
I gave it to Azra. You guys first. Some got a belt. Sure, everyone leaves. Hey.
Fucking. Oops.
Is luck
A motley group of red
or
caps
Lou,
guards
whatever
the
that guy's
gate
name
ahead.
is, too small for me to read.
It's
Is that
strange
a
that a
barbarian?
noble of the summer court would retain these
Loathsome?
violent, unpredictable
Yeah,
creatures
loathsome.
as servants.
Yes.
My text is way too small.
The sprawling courtyard seems deserted. A lone tower looms ahead. Lord Xavier will likely be found inside. A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing red cats. Your instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
You're not facing. You're not facing. Actually, I am.
Wrong. You're not facing. Oh. It's a regular chest.
What can I do for you, Outlander? What can I do for you, Outlander? Lady White Lily has requested that you find her a snack.
No one doing
Frivolous
riddle?
request, it seems.
I
Yet, in the Feywild, small promises
going
may
first.
have strange
Mushroom and the apple.
consequences.
This stone yet again for the third time in a row. Or maybe every time it's been stone.
None may enter. The tower is sealed. The tower is sealed. May enter. None the tower is sealed. Friend asks. None may a true friend may enter.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes envelops you. Yet, you aren't harmed. You don't even feel cold. A peculiar dog guards this door, all by itself, or so it seems.
Bum, 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 bum.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Elastic. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
You have bested me. No, Feywild does hit hard, but I don't feel that spook.
More red caps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Grey Moss must be desperate now.
Okay, I will not lead you astray here. I promise.
Yes, you fool, I'm still here. But your precious Grey Moss is dead. Trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead, Me? Who said these Outlander notes were his tools? Yeah,
Me.
But it was you who was supposed to die willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Harrison's bidding. But no, guess I just have to kill you all myself now.
The hag's form splits into several mirror images. You'll need to watch closely to see which ones will be a threat.
Got her. Yeah, she's smart.
I was just so taken aback by how massive Jammy is. How is he so big?
The hag dies,
It's
reaching
Unyielding
to the
Sentinel.
last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that?
Hey guys, my wife let me go.
I demand an explanation!
Loot, not loot. But I'm gonna just put it out there. Same. By
I'm
the
just gonna
way,
put it out there. There's a group member I would give a priority to if I got it. And the name rhymes with wife beater. Damn, look at this guy. Only 27.
no, he was talking about the guy who died at 27.
Oh. I've been playing so long I can do my daily dice roll. $45.
Oh my god, I got the artifact.
Get fucked.
All the inventory slots are full. Damn. Guess I can't take it. I'm just
Gotta
kidding.
pass it. Guess I have to wait for this guy to see if he gets it.
So many rings.
Yeah, like every run we've gotten a ring.
Please. Please. Stop it.
Please, good sir. Why are you talking to yourself?
Get out of there.
Did he come?
I'm just kidding.
Good
I'm
already.
just doing Sombra voice lines. Capiche?
Like a fish. Thought you were bullying me. Fuck you, Ezra. Nada. So kind. Unlike my wife.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's strange that a noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants. The sprawling courtyard seems deserted. A lone tower looms ahead. Lord Xavier will likely be found inside. A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing redcaps. Your instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
Okay, let's check out the chest. It's regular.
This storehouse is occupied by a very energetic chest. It gapes at you with a big, toothy grin and speaks.
5 letters that approach, friends. I am Riddle.
Another stone.
Aerostone.
Stone.
Just talk.
Yeah. It's on your stream that you were getting the same riddle. For sure, every single time we've done this, it's been stone. How are we doing the end? What does that mean? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Aladdin. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
Wait.
More red caps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Grey Moss must be desperate now.
Yes, you fool, I'm still here.
But your precious Ramos is dead, trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead, Me? Who said these Outlander don'ts were his tools? Yeah,
I don't know.
me. But it was you.
Maybe I
who
missed
were
her, maybe
supposed to
started an
die
NPC.
willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Hearsome's bidding. But no.
Maybe he's asking about
Guess I
what do
just
you
have
mean
to carry
means.
on myself now.
Many options, but I don't know.
I was gonna add, let's say, what do you mean by what do you
You need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
She's marked.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that? What's going on? I demand an explanation.
6th time. Another ring now.
guess I'll reroll once. Another ring. So this is the final run.
Oh, there's 2 more. This was 6th.
Can you isn't 7 the ransack?
Oh, I thought you could do 8.
Can you?
Maybe this is the last.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's strange that a noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants. The sprawling courtyard seems deserted. A lone tower looms ahead. Lord Xavier will likely be found inside. This storehouse is occupied by a very energetic chest. It gapes at you with a big, toothy grin and speaks.
Become short.
Approach, friends! I am
Oh.
Riddlelock! Come, let us talk!
You messed it
It
up.
was not. It was not stone.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, it's really easy to kill.
Regular chest.
A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing redcaps. Your instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
The tower is a true friend. None may a true
None may enter, true friend.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes envelops you. Yet you aren't harmed. You don't even feel cold. A peculiar dog guards this door, all by itself. Or so it seems. Eladrin guards, wearing the garb of the summer court, await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you.
Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Eladrin. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
Damn, you guys are still going with this quest as MLG. Yep. Sure are.
MLG, can you do 7 or 8 times? Is
More
8th
redcaps.
the ransack?
These look like
So
they
you can
have
only do
fresh
7?
blood on their
Or is it
weapons.
after 8 you
Most
get
of these
ransack?
Eladrin appear to be victims of the redcaps. Whoever has replaced Gramos must be desperate now.
Bum 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 bum.
You can do
You can
8.
do 8 and 9th as ransack.
That's what I thought.
I was
But
wrong.
your precious Gramos is dead. Trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead, hmm? Me? Who sent
What are
these
you making for
outlander
dinner?
goats for his
For a meal
tools?
prep?
Yeah, me.
I guess it's
But it
chicken
was you
plus
who was supposed to die
something.
willingly on their
Well.
plates as a distraction while I do Harrison's bidding. But no, guess I just
He says
have
my
to
future
kill you all
dinners are
myself.
done, so I'm ready.
Oh. So
The
fast.
hag's form splits into several bigger images. You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
She's marked.
I see, I see.
Tank was hum.
The hag
I
dies,
believe Mr.
screeching
Mole
to the
ignored the
last.
question.
After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that? What's going on?
I cannot take the
demand
loot.
an explanation.
Take the loot, please.
Oh. They're talking about loot as in chest loot. A docent.
Nothing. Go window.
Okay. Nobody says, what do you even want from here? I want the helmet. Said the
A
gear set
motley
lady,
group of red
Swede
caps
made.
guards the
No.
gate ahead. It's
Nope.
strange
all-
that a
all
noble
me,
of the summer
baby.
court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants.
I just did a
The
quick
sprawling
look on
courtyard
what
seems
Feywild
deserted.
loot there is.
A
and,
lone tower looms ahead. Lord Xavier will likely be found inside.
already buffed it.
This storehouse is occupied by a very energetic chest.
Because Caroline
It
needed
gapes at you with a big,
this
toothy
amount of stuff from
grin and
Feywild, so I figured I might as well get some stuff from Feywild as well.
Approach, friends. I am Riddlelock. Come, let us talk.
You all have Isle, yes.
Yeah,
do.
we do.
I don't know what to do for the red mouse. Or red cap gang. So I'm gonna wait.
You probably die.
Yeah. I just don't know like what the skill check in general is, so I'm just not gonna go in there until you're.
It's Intimidate or Bluff.
Oh, yeah. Neither.
Me neither.
The what? Run and
May enter.
Mr. Mulk says he's hopping on.
As
Yeah.
you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes
I need a
envelops
little
you.
break before we start
You aren't harmed.
running Sharn and
You
stuff.
don't even feel cold. A peculiar dog
No.
guards this door, all by itself.
I'll probably make
That's all
another
it seems.
cup of coffee to survive through the night. Fight is
You are
indeed.
faced with an unavoidable battle with the Electric. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
says, I'm hopping off then. La la la. I wonder if the Overwatch World Cup is still going on.
Probably.
I might watch that a bit here on the whatever.
More red caps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons.
You know, surely I get the item on the final attempt, right?
Most of these
No way the
Aladrin
game would
appear to
cuck
be
me this hard.
victims of the red caps. Whoever has replaced Grey Moss must be desperate now.
Yes, you
Yes,
fool,
you
I'm
fool.
still here.
Actually, I'll probably do Isle Slayer's Rares, maybe get an artifact or
But
an
your
item while
precious
getting some
Grey Moss
XP.
is dead. Trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead,
Me?
Who said these Outlander dotes were his tools?
Are you at max heroic
Me.
XP?
But it
Mold.
was you who was supposed to die willingly on their blade.
Epic.
As a distraction,
Or,
while
yeah,
I do Harrison's bidding.
Max epic XP.
No. Guess I just have to tell you all myself.
There's no missing 100k for level 30.
The hag's form splits into several mirror images. You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
Think again. Nope.
The hag dies, screeching to the last.
Oh, could you not pick up
After
loot?
a moment, the
Inventory's full.
Viscount rises to his feet
Okay, I
and
understand.
blurts.
Who was that?
I figured it out.
What's going on? I demand an explanation.
Nope. 2 strap of autumn leaves. Or was it just 1? I will reroll it once. Nope. Another ring though. Wow.
I will reroll once.
Definitely needed one of those.
Dark Moss and Battle Axe. Cool. Oh, guess I'm not getting the helmet. Strap of autumn leaves. Waste intelligence. Don't care. We'll get you a better helm, Jammo. No worries.
Just got my daily dice up.
Was it a 99?
Okay, I will be right back.